it's autumn today, I wanted to do a haul video for you. I know I haven't put up a video in a couple of weeks, and I'm sure you guys probably don't care, but you know, I should be better about putting up videos. But I will let you know that I found out that I had a spinal injury, and that's what was causing some other issues with my running, and so I've been in treatment for the spinal injury, and it's really taken a lot out of me. So I've just been too tired to do it, plus I still have Army and the rest of the things that I need to get done. So this, as a priority, has kind of, you know, fallen to the wayside. But I'm feeling better today, and I have some things to share with you, and I have some upcoming videos, and so I wanted to get this out of the way. And I'm just going to kind of show you the things that I picked up and things I got for my birthday and things like that. So first thing, I'm just going to show you a couple of items that a friend of mine sent to me for my birthday. She sent me, which I've used it, so it's got like water spots on it now. But this is the Benjabelle, this is the Daisy brush tree. And I've used this and I really do love it, so thank you very much. So I've used this and I really do love it. It's really great, you know, just to not have to lay the brushes down when you're putting them. And I find that I can fit actually probably 2 to 3 brushes in these really big holes, about 2 in here. And of the eye brushes, I could probably fit 2 of the smaller eye brushes in here. So I'm able to fit more than just that amount of brushes in here. And I find that it's, I don't know, just a lot easier for me to wash them and put them in there and do all that. So I think with this I'll be washing my brushes a lot more frequently, which is a good thing. And I've already started to purge some of my brushes because I just had a bunch that weren't that great of quality that I just would start using once the other brushes were all dirty. Like I would pull them out because the other ones were dirty. So I've been going through and doing that. But I'm really excited about that, so thank you. She also sent me a brush, and this is a Goss brush, and this is the number 08 brush, I believe. And it's just a really teeny tiny sort of, like, I would say smudger or push brush. You can use this to like tightline and get in there, or as a liner brush or in your brows. I've used it in my brows. And it's just a really handy little brush, and I'll kind of show you. I mean, it's a tiny little nub. And the handles of these brushes are quite a bit shorter than traditional brushes, like you can kind of see there. I don't know if all the brushes are this short, but the handles are a little bit shorter. But this is just a nice little brush, and I'm excited to be using it. So thank you again. And now I'm going to get into things I purchased for myself. So in the last haul, at the end of the haul, I mentioned that I did order something, and I was waiting forever for it to come from the VIB sale. And this is the what is it? Maison Margiela. What is it? The Maison Margiela Paris, and they like kind of do scents that are based around like memories and all that stuff. So I was really intrigued by this one because I like very sort of like deep, like amber sorts of like manly scents, like tobacco, leather. Like I love those scents. Not as much as like the aftershave smells, but I love like the really deep, like vanilla, amber, leather sorts of scents. And so this really appealed to me. And this is in the scent Jazz Club. And what I will say from using it, when you first spray it on, it has that aftershave sort of scent, and which I was really surprised by that. Oh yeah, it's got a little cup. And it has like that sort of aftershave scent. But then the dry down, I really like. It then starts to smell like more of that tobacco, leather sort of smell. But it's not quite what I had envisioned. I was thinking for it to be more of like a deep sort of tobacco-y sweet scent, but it is really nice, and my husband likes the scent too, so I think either one of us could use it. And if I wanted to sweeten this up a little bit, maybe I could add a little bit like more vanilla or something like that in with it, or, you know, spray with it or whatever to do that. So I have that. And then I went to Sephora to pick up my birthday gift, and I also purchased something while I was there because I just feel weird going up to the counter and being like, I'm here for my gift, please. So I picked this up. This is the gift that I chose, and I got the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser and the Rose Face Mask. I got this just because I don't wear lipstick or eyeliner a whole lot, and that's what the other one was. I was a little bit annoyed because I'm a VIB Rouge, and in years past, VIB Rouge members get a little something extra. And what I noticed from Sephora recently is VIB Rouge now is equivalent to what VIB used to be, and they've just kind of taken away from the people below VIB Rouge, and we're not getting a whole lot of extras like we used to, which I find to be very annoying. But anyway, I got the mask and this. So when you spend $1,000 in a year, this is what you get. Like, whatever. But I got that. I will use it when I travel, and they will be nice to test out. I'm just kind of annoyed that instead of giving more to VIB Rouge people who pay $1,000 a year, they've started to just take away from the regular VIBs, and I find that to be ridiculous. The very first year of VIB Rouge was something really fun, and it's just gone downhill, and it's very disappointing. But I've done enough Sephora rants, so I'm going to get off of it now. But what I did pick up while I was there was this Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. And I got the shade medium brown, and maybe I should have gotten soft brown because I have soft brown in the pomade. But I went ahead and I got medium brown because it seemed to be, I mean, my brows are a little bit darker, but in the summer I like to have a lighter brow, so I'm not quite sure what was so dark. But this is really nice. It's kind of like one of those angled triangular sorts of tips. And so what I do, because these at first are kind of sharp, but then they kind of dull over, what I use to be more precise, like towards the edges, is the thinner edge. And then I fill in with the thicker edge. And then that makes sure that I kind of still am able to control it. These are really hard once they sort of dome over to do that with. So yeah, it is thicker on one side than the other. But what I will say, this is all the product you get. This is it. Like, that is it. So that's a little bit annoying to me because look how big the packaging is. I mean, this is like, I don't know. It's like buying a, like they could have just saved, it's got a spoolie on the other end, which is smaller, but they could have just made the packaging like half the size. To me, this is like buying Magnum condoms for somebody with a micro penis. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Just, why? Or give us more product. I mean, that would be nice. I'm sure it's not, doesn't cost you that much to make this, and this is like over $20. I think it's like $24, something like that. Like, that's a crazy tiny amount of product, so that's really disappointing. So I don't know, but the product itself is good, so I don't know, maybe I shouldn't complain too much because it is a good product, but come on. Okay, so I ran to Walmart because, again, I have a body scrub video coming up, and I wanted to try some of the Tree Hut scrubs again because they used to put the little plastic pieces in, and obviously that's no longer legal, or I don't know if they're still doing that or not. But I did run to go pick up a scent to include in my video on scrubs that I have coming up, and this is the Moroccan Rose scent. It smells beautiful. It's just a light, lovely rose scent. It's not toilet bowl rose. It's just beautiful. So I have been testing this out a little bit, and then also while I was there, I had been looking and looking and looking online to try to, it says it's not in my store, but I just happened to walk by the stuff and it was in my store. And this is the Equate Beauty version of the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm, which I really love the Clinique Cleansing Balm. It retails, I think, for $28. And I think the one at Walmart's $12. And I checked the ingredients, and the ingredients are 100% the same from top to bottom between the Clinique and the Equate. And I have been testing this out. As you can see, there's a dip out of it. I've tested this out several times. And I don't know, I'm going to test the other one or see if it's just like maybe a fluke that this happened. But the first time I used this, I lost like 4 eyelashes all at once. So I'm going to test the other one, see if it does that, and try this a couple more times. It didn't seem to do it after that, but I just found it to be odd that I just all of a sudden started shedding eyelashes when using this. But I will let you guys know later during a review, maybe comparing the two, my final thoughts on this. Also, while there, I picked up a couple of L'Oreal products. I ran out of both of them, so I wanted to replenish them. And this is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. I picked this up because I had a video, which I will link below, I think it might have been my last video, of primers that give like a glow to the skin. And this is one of my favorite drugstore primers that do that. I also like it that it's small and I can like travel with it. And so I picked this up for the video, but I just kind of want to always have it on hand because I love it. So I picked up another one of those, and my favorite L'Oreal eyebrow pencil. I thought I had dark brunette last time, but maybe again because I've been getting more tan because I've been laying out in the hammock, and I've also been testing out some self-tanner on my face and my body that maybe it just looks weird. But this is the brow pencil I have on my brows today. And it's a little bit lighter than the Anastasia. Here it is. But I love this brow pencil, and I love that I can sharpen it and get a perfect point. And it's got a thick spoolie on the end, like a really nice thick spoolie that's usable. So there it is. So I really do love this brow pencil. And I know that they have a micro brow version that I have not tried yet, so maybe I'll test that out too. But from the drugstore, this is just my absolute favorite brow pencil because it doesn't lean sort of like red in my brows. It's not waxy, and it's not too pigmented to give you crazy brow, but it's not so hard that like you have to really like press in your brows. It's just the perfect eyebrow pencil. And this is just called the Brow Stylist Designer, by the way, but this is really good. I had two masks sent to me for a review. So again, I will be testing these out and do a review really soon on them, but I accidentally cut them. They came in an envelope and I had to cut the envelope, and I accidentally cut the edges. Luckily, I didn't open them. I just kind of cut the outer portion off, but these are by When. You can get these, I think they're around $7 each at Ulta. I actually did see them at Ulta today when I went. And I have the one in 10 p.m. and the one in Snow Magic. So I'm going to test these out. I think I will be doing a video of sheet mask, maybe doing 5, to where I kind of film myself using them, telling you what I think, and then just compile them all together. But yeah, I was really excited to be able to try these. So those were sent to me to try. And then, and which I showed you in my last haul, that I had the SK2 one from Influencer. So that'll probably be in that video as well. Oh, I just broke a bunch of, well, I didn't break it, but I knocked over a bunch of stuff. Alright, so then today I went to Ulta and I got some really good deals. So, pat on the back. So I got my birthday gift. I had another coupon that I got in my email for a free item. A $3.50 off of 15, which I don't know if that's a thing that they're going to start doing now. It used to be $3.50 off 10. And then also one of the items came with a coupon on it. So the item that came with a coupon on it is the Sea Booth Foaming Dry Body Polish and Cleanser, which I had never seen this before. I happened to be walking by it, and again, I have a scrub video coming up, so I thought this would be a good one to talk about as well. And I went from having like 2 body scrubs in my backup closet to like now I have like, I don't know, 6, 7 body scrubs, which is perfect. This is the season, like the time of year that I like using them. But this one's a little bit different. It's a charcoal foaming dry body polish and cleanser, and this had a $2 off coupon at Ulta, and it was like, it ended up being like $6.99. But anyway, you open it up, and on the inside it's just like dry sort of charcoal, I guess, scrub. And then you add water, I believe. What does it say to do? It says, dispense a small amount over wet skin and apply in circular motions to polish and deep clean in 1 step. Rinse and follow with a Sea Booth body butter lotion. So I just thought I would try this out. So like now I have like 3 Sea Booth scrubs to try out for that video. And then I picked this up, and this is a Not Your Mother's Double Take Dry Finish Texture Spray. And I love texturizing sprays. I don't have it sitting here, I normally do, but I really enjoy the Garnier one. But I thought I would give this a try. Plus it has a thing that says get one on us, like a little coupon on here. And what you do is you send in the receipt when you purchase this along with this filled out portion, and they will give you a coupon for a free product. So it's essentially like I'm going to get like another one of these for free if I like it, or something else up to $9 from the brand, which I was really excited about. So I got that. And then for the birthday gift, they gave me a Sexy Hairspray and Play hairspray, which is perfect for travel. It's like a larger travel one, so this will probably take for my 2 weeks of Army, because it should be plenty. But you get quite a bit. It's like 3.4 ounces. So it's more than like half of this, which is 6 ounces. So I was really excited about that. And then also I had a coupon in my email for a free Matrix Total Results Miracle Creator, whatever this is. So I cashed in that coupon too. So I was really excited about that as well. And then I did pick up a mascara. I have a bunch of mascara samples, but what I find is the samples do not obviously last as long. It's a full-size mascara, and I'm actually almost running out of mascara. So I picked this up, and I know that they have a, I want to make sure I didn't get waterproof. I don't think I did. No. I know that they just came out with the fiber one, but I figured I would try this one first. And this is the CoverGirl Supersizer. I love the Clump Crusher, but people have really been talking about this, so I decided to pick that up. And then just to kind of tell you how much I spent at Ulta. I spent, total including tax and everything, $18.33 because I had the $3.50 off coupon. I had the $2 off coupon on the C booth. I had the birthday gift and then the free thing in the email. And so yeah, like that was pretty much awesome. I don't know if it tells me like how much I saved. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I don't know if it told me how much I saved or not. But like quite a bit, like, so I was pretty excited about that anyway, because it was like over $40 and then it got down to $18.33, so over 50% savings, plus I'm going to be able to get a free product after sending that in, which I normally don't do that, but I think I might this time. So I don't think there's anything else to show you, other than I did get some samples from the gift that the friend sent me. I got 2 Charlotte Tilbury samples. Their Magic Night Cream and the Magic Eye Rescue Cream to try out, and little Bioderma samples. And the Bioderma samples I find to be a little bit odd because this to me is more than one use in each of these. And if you look, it's got a twist off cap where you have to use, you can't like reseal it. So I thought that was a bit odd, but I'll find a way to like reseal it if I need to. But I got both of those to try out, so I may compare those to the Garnier Micellar Waters that I picked up a while back. So I have a lot of good stuff here to try out. I didn't go crazy. I spent like, I don't know. I don't even remember how much I spent, but not a whole lot. And then also when I was at Ulta today, there's something I totally disliked, the Tartelette palette. It was not my thing. I went in today and I looked and I saw the Tartelette in Bloom palette, and that's my thing. So I think that's kind of on my radar. I think that that's something that I would like to pick up in the future. I looked at the Peach palette. They only had one in stock there, and I know everybody's scrambling trying to get it, and there's a big deal with demand, but I will say I wasn't that impressed. It wasn't my thing. I have other shades similar, so not even interested in that. But the Tartelette in Bloom actually really surprised me. I thought that was really good. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. That's everything I picked up. I'm going to get back onto a better schedule and just try to deal with it. So I'm really sorry for not being around for a couple weeks. Hope you guys can forgive me, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.